And based on one incident, you're going to come here and disrespect and cast judgment and talk things. Well, you don't know about me, Pitney. Kaylan asked me 1,000,000 times for God a party today. And me tell her no. She been asking me over and over, and last minute me sorry for her and say, alright. Don't come over here, come disrespect me. Don't try it with me, because me can same jankro what uno be, me can be the same jankro.
And me say topic pan topic, rush off them galore. Please subscribe, like, share and adore. So me I see a fresh link sticking on me upstairs, Jenna. Represent for Rushlink. Tell her, body's blogger right now. Tell her.
What's up, viewers and subscribers? Welcome back to Rushlink TV. Hope everybody is doing good. Yes, peeps, as you seen in the title and the description, today we have some update from Kaylan's mom. Right now, people, we are tell us say a bag of things are going and it not look good. You understand? And we are tell us say females are target females and not bring down females. We are tell us say right now up to today, 6 months after the incident with Kaylan Dowdie, you know, people still being judgmental, a target the lady and a blame her for what happened on that night at that event. Me I tell people say, right now, it's like them want to tear down Kaylan's mother to think of suicide and them thing there. Them even reach to the point where they must say Kaylan deserved what happened to her. Jaja, can you imagine how them people are really thinking of them mind? If them not think of them own family and what can come or what can reach their family or even them, Jaja. Anyways, my viewers, there was this concern of Kaylan Instagram account being hacked or something. There was that concern, and that was the purpose of the live. You know, Kaylan mother come out and I say, well, Kaylan actually has her phone and she is the one in control of the phone and so on. As she I make the uploads them and so forth on her, you know, her Instagram profile. So no need to worry, Kaylan is improving and things. So not to worry, we are going to give you all of that update from her mom. Exactly, you see me? So, stay tuned and watch the entire video. But before we go into all of that, people, remember if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you do get notified whenever a video is uploaded. Also, give the video a like. Yes, no need to drop a thumbs up on the video. Just for showing the support, it not take nothing for now. So just leave a like on the video. And opinions matter at all times. My viewers, opinion matter. So you can leave a comment in the comment section, or as usual, you can leave a prayer for Kaylan, because you know say that's what we all about over here so at Rushlink TV. So stay tuned and watch the video to the end.
Kaylan, I have said time and time again since the last couple of lives I did, Kaylan has her phone. Kaylan Dowdie is entitled to have her phone just like any other patient. But the hospitals, however, do have restrictions on what you post. You're not supposed to be posting anything inside the hospital because other patients are in there and the cubicles are made out of glass. So you cannot be taking pictures and posting them. However, there are strict restrictions on me and my phone. Right, guys? Please, want you to understand this. Let me turn off this notification. There are strict restrictions on me and my phone. Based on the fact that in the early stages of Kaylan's incident, I posted a picture and it went viral. That's the picture that you guys have. And I was reprimanded by the hospital for this. And hence the reason why I cannot use my phone there. Right? I shared a video as well with close family members and someone leaked that video to the internet. The video that you all saw. That was not supposed to go out. The only thing that I intentionally did was that one picture because I wanted people to see the seriousness of the situation. Kaylan is allowed to do whatever she wants with her phone. However, I have advised her not to post any present pics of her in the hospital. She can post on her page, it's for her page. She can put up any picture she wants. The hospital has a privacy policy and you have to apply by it. Right? So we cannot post it. Come on, you guys think that I wouldn't want one of us step by step of how Kaylan is progressing? Me excited when Missy she do the little things them. So I know that you guys would want to see too, especially those that are investing prayer, time, and money. I know everybody wants to see it. In time, you guys will get to see all of these things. But for now, while she's in the ICU unit, I cannot do that. She has her phone. She has her phone. It's her phone and she's entitled to it. And she can post whatever she chooses to post on her page. I cannot do that. It's her right. I do not have that privilege nor that right. Kaylan is doing, she's stable. She's doing okay. We're still trying to wean her completely from the ventilator, still trying to get her off the vent. However, she's still retaining carbon dioxide. And whenever they try to take her off the vent, why them birds are not give me a break? Cheyenne, go shut them up for me now. Right? Let me see if I can go around in my room. Because the birds are, you know why I put them there. So should I make them stay way out in the yard as where they were before? Right, guys? I come in my room and I can get fit talk. Guys, Kaylan has her phone. It's her phone. She's entitled to her phone. She's entitled to post. So I don't want anybody to say that I'm monitoring her phone or to talk about whatever. And come on, guys. We're not talking about her phone. I want to reach all of them the story and the disrespect and the tear down and the derogatory. Come on. Anyway, I won't go into that. But she's doing fine. She's doing fine. She's fighting. Still having small infections here and there because, you know, she's in the hospital. Right? But, you know, we still have to keep vigilant and keep prayed up and keep, you know, a close eye on her. Close eye on her. You know, I commend the doctors that I did. I was supposed to talk about a few people the other day. I didn't. Nurse Hammond from Medical Associates. I want to say a huge thank you. You might not remember. You know what you did. I don't have to spell it out. But I want to say for your assistance the other day and the telephone operator there. I want us at Medical Associates. You're good people. I want to say a huge thank you to you guys. Now, Simon, big up yourself. Enough respect and enough love. You don't even know who you helped, but you trust me. I'm the person that you helped that day. I'm the person you helped that day during the lockdown. Please, thank you, because I was desperate and you know the situation, how serious Kaylan's situation is, and I want to say a huge thank you to the Medical Associate staff. They did a great job that day of helping me out. You know, big up to the people and we are support. Keep supporting. Keep. Yes, Vanna Empress, what's your issue? I see that face. Let me tell you something, people. I can be feisty. I can be rude, just like everybody else. I can be disrespectful, just like everybody else. And if I'm on my live, please don't come on my. If you want to go on anybody else's wall, go disrespect or be rude or do things like that, fine. But you see, when you see me on my live, and you come on my live, you're going to show me respect, or you come off of my live. It's as simple as that. This is my phone, my page, my right, my privilege, and my choice to speak on what I want to speak on. Nobody now come over here come disrespect me. And that me say. So who wants to take it negatively, please go ahead, because I don't care. Because you people like to tear down and like to disrespect, and you don't even know who you're disrespecting or who you're tearing down. You don't know me, you don't know my life, and you don't know my child's life either. And based on one incident, you're going to come here and disrespect and cast judgment and talk things. Well, you don't know about me, Pitney. I don't know about me. Kaylan asked me 1,000,000 times for God a party there. And me tell her no. 1,000,000 times. And I told her no. She been asking me over and over, and last minute me sorry for her and say, alright. You not come here, come go on like you want to talk about my picnic. Look here now, I don't want to go into it. But listen, you see, when I'm on my life, I read comments, and I am a very fast reader. I might not be able to speak on everything, but I try to catch everything that's going up in front of me. Don't come over here, come disrespect me. Don't try it with me, because me can't same jankro what uno be, me can be the same jankro. But it's not ladylike, it's not decent, and it's not Christ-like either, so I try not to go there. Don't disrespect me in my face, please. Because I've never tried to disrespect anyone. I am a very hard worker. I try my best to do what's right by my children. Everybody in this world makes mistake. Everybody makes mistake. None of we not perfect. He who is without sin cast the first stone. Turn off the stove, baby. You turn it off? Thank you. He who is without sin cast the first stone. Can't block her while I'm on the live. That's why I'm addressing it. And I see people talking and saying a lot of things. Please, if you don't know me, please do not speak about me. If you do not know who I am, don't speak on me, because you can't speak on someone else. Look on social media if you ever see me a class, nobody are talking. You can go back from the beginning of time till now. Go straight through all of my media, my social media, and see if I have ever disrespected anyone without cause, or people that I don't know. You need to stop it. Una tear down. We need to build each other up. This is why Jamaica is going down, because we are not helping each other. We are not supporting each other, and we are not trying to be there for each other. What kind of society you build? And most of them people where you tear down have all picked me, you know. You got kids. How do you tear down someone else's child? And you have a child. Tables can turn. You don't know today for me, tomorrow for you. You don't know when you will find yourself in a situation where you will need support, and you will need help, and you will need people behind you. Be responsible parents. Build up your sister and your brother beside you. You don't have to know somebody to love them, or to show love, or show empathy. You don't have to know somebody to be sharing your heart with them, to share your empathy, to share sympathy, to share love. Because the same thing I want for my child is the same thing I should want for somebody else's child. So if me not want to see my pitney lie down in the hospital on ventilator for almost 6 months now, me not want nobody else pitney for lie down in there either. You know what happened the other day? There was a little girl in ICU that we know personally, because she's family close to us. And she came in the same ICU unit as Kaylan. I can speak on it because I'm part of her family. And the little child, they were doing a procedure on her. And she was screaming, and Kaylan could hear the screaming. And when I got to the hospital, Kaylan said to me, "Mommy, if me could have take all of the joke them for the little girl." I miss a little girl. I know her name, but I won't call her name. Right? She said, "Mommy, if I could have switch place with her and take the joke them for her." Remember, Kaylan is in a lot of pain. Kaylan is uncomfortable. Kaylan can't breathe without a ventilator. Kaylan, I got through a whole lot. And she said she would take the joke them for the little girl. She said she would have switched place with her so she wouldn't feel that pain. That is a child that I grew. You know what she said yesterday? When we talked about her incident, she said, "Good for me." Same way she said. I mean, I'm going to take it back. She said, "Good for me. Because I always go on like me, a defenders of the earth. I always defend people." That's what she said. She said, "I always go on like me, a defenders of the earth. And that for reach me." We laugh about it the two away. Because that's all I could do. And I tell her, I said, "No, Mr. Kaylan, you did right by trying to defend someone, but if you should have done your yard, same way." I mean, I tell her all the time. I say, "You should have done your yard." She was willing to switch places with a child so that that child would not feel the pain. That's the picnic where me grow. She's always defending people that she don't even know. So me no want nobody come cast a judgment on my picnic, my good picnic. Because everybody makes mistakes. Every single one away. And please bear in mind, Kaylan graduated high school. She left high school. Please bear in mind, Kaylan started pre-UE. She might not have been 18, but she was on her way to doing something. And she wasn't a schooler as quote unquote a high schooler. People, I am going through a lot. Kaylan is going through a lot. You don't know what it is like as a parent, as a mother, to go into a hospital and see your child dying, suffering, having cardiac arrest behind cardiac arrest, and watching doctors pump your child to life and try to bring her back to life. I spoke to, I'm going to talk it loud, I don't care who wants to say, I don't have to talk. I spoke to the girl who started the fight. Me talk to her myself. And she told me that she don't know my child. So if you don't know my child, I'm going to pick me a fight over Smaddy, or she a fight over this, or she a fight. Get on the facts straight before you come on social media, come tear down my child, please. They said they don't know her. She don't know them. Her friend who she was there with asked her if she knew the girl, and she said no. She asked the girl if the girl knew her, and she said no either. I spoke to the girl after Kaylan was in the hospital, and she said she did not know my child, but she knows the friend. Come on. When you know I want to talk before I talk about my picnic, please. And you see the next person, when you don't want me to drag on, you don't even know I want to ramp it. Go back in my Instagram. Go back in the old Instagram and see the type of girl I want to deal with. Because I'm very eloquent. And I can speak. And I'm very smart and I'm very intelligent. I'm Merle Grove Mago. And other schools after that. So I'm not idiot. I read a lot. So I know a lot of things. And knowledge is power. So because uno don't and uno know nothing, uno can talk a bag of crap. Go take up a book, read something, try to do something. And stop coming on social media come cause problem in a people's life. Kaylan is a very smart girl. She's a very strong girl. She has been fighting a long fight. Kaylan just got over sepsis. And we still have to have our antibiotics to fight this. If you don't know what sepsis be, please go and read about it and see how fatal it is. A 50-50 when you have sepsis. Mortality rate is 40%. Come on. Right? Nobody can send me back there because I am with Christ. And sis, nobody can send me back to that place. Trust me. But I just want them to know who I am and what I'm about. There's a lot about me you guys don't know, but it there. Everything. Me not take nothing off of social media, and you know why? I want people to see where I come from and where I am now. A lot of people, when they go into Christianity, or they find faith or they find God, they delete all of them past. Me not delete my past. So if me even turn a pastor in the future, me not delete my past. I want everybody to see where that girl here come from. Which part in the garrison me I come from, and how far in a sin me I come from. Right? Kaylan is fighting for her life. Guys, it's almost 6 months. 6 months out of a year, you know. And she's still on a ventilator. The dog? Which bread? The bread when I just buy? No, Cheyenne. Go look for the old bread where they on the fridge top and give the dog if you want to give that. Cheyenne, move. No, me buy my bread yesterday. while coming home. Brand new bread. And she go ask me if she can take a slice out of the bread to give her dog. I wonder if she know me sell it while I dog them. Guys, Kaylan is 6 months, almost 6 months on this ventilator. She's getting infection after infection after infection because she's in the ICU unit too long. We're trying to wean her from the machine. It's not happening because her lungs aren't pushing enough oxygen, right? She's breathing somewhat on her own, but she can't come off the machine because she can't push out the carbon dioxide. Guys, what we need is prayer. We don't need negative people in our space. We don't need people to tear her down. We don't need people to talk things about her that is not so. If she did even not take man, the government said the age of consent is 16, although me not condone no picnic for have sex. And I wish they would move that age of consent because me have Cheyenne coming and me no want give her no legal rights. If you go take man at 16, me would like them put it back at 18, please. Because you're going to say she can't go party and in the same breath you tell her to go breed. How does a child have a child and she can't go a party? Come on, that law is so flawed. That law is so flawed. So please, me da like them move it, the age of consent back to 18 so our kids can remain kids and we can step in at them throat. Because I know of mothers who go to the police station for their 16 and 17-year-old daughters and police say, "Mommy, mother go on your yard, yeah? She soon come home." When the mother says she there at John yard and she knows she at John yard, she there, the police them say them can't do nothing because she passed age of consent. So you tell me say my daughter can go shack up with a man. But you know, but social media go come beat me picnic and tell her say she shouldn't there one party. Standing up by herself, minding her own business. Really? But she can go lock down with a man? You give her rights to go lock down and when me go station for report her. And say me want me picnic for come her yard and you tell me for go on a me yard. Me know whole heap of mother will go station go report them picnic and police tell them say for go on a them yard. The only thing them can do is talk to the child. So she can go take man but you don't want to kill me picnic for go party. And then how much 16-year-old and 15 and 14 and 12-year-old down a hospital with belly. Come on. We don't see nothing wrong with this. Nobody don't say anything wrong with this. But my pitney will go one party go stand up and mind her own business with her friends. People are going to look on her and tell her say she not them not like how she look on them and we don't see nothing wrong with that. Someone attacks someone for looking at them and nobody sees anything wrong with that. So we're not free to look on who we want to look on again. Again, what I came, the Lord, yes, Jada starred them, the law need for change. And that's right. Gangster girl Jojo, nobody's talking about it. August 30th, nobody's talking about it. And they want to make it seem as if they want to blame the parents when you give them the consent to go do what they want to do. If my pitney left my yard at 16-year-old and gone a man yard, and me got a station because I've seen it. Me personally know of persons who got station go report them girl picnic for a bad and for their man yard. And police tell them for go on them yard. Mother go on your yard. Because we can't do nothing about it. Come on. And my child go stand up in one party and mind her business and girl go tell her say she not like how she look on her. And then you give them bail Friday and Tuesday me picnic have 2 cardiac arrest nearly dead. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But I mean, you don't want to tear down. We try my best. Me up from 6 o'clock I cook. Me just done cook dumpling and sweet potato and wait name the fear and saltfish and butter bean. And me just make banana fritters for your breakfast. And I go sort out our fruits for your midtime snack. And me, you don't want to tear down with the hospital every single day. where I run up and down and I do my best for my child. You see, classism, that is the problem we have. Rich people and poor people have two different standards. And we are treated differently. And I have witnessed this. I have lived this. Classism. The rich people them get treated different and the poor people them get treated different. Because I have been treated differently. If we don't, ladies, if we don't, what is right is right, wrong is wrong. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If your daughter even 10 and she stand up on the roadside, yes, she's not supposed to stand up out there, but nobody has the right to touch her. And we must stop blame victims. Stop victimizing our victims. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Wrong, wrong, right, right. And every adult know right from wrong. And if adults are going to attack your child, and then people are going to say she deserve it, that means it's okay for them to attack you as well. And it's okay for us to attack their children. Suppose me if I go out there, go attack for them pick me. How it would look? When I go say me wicked and me shouldn't do it because me a big man, don't it? What you don't want for yourself, you should not wish it for nobody else. What you don't want for yourself, you should not want it for anyone else. I'm not going to stop say that. If you don't want nobody to hurt your picnic, or you want to hurt somebody else picnic. Suppose me if you take the law in my hands, how it would look? That people are going to say, I shouldn't have to do this, and I shouldn't go there, so, and I shouldn't this, and I shouldn't that. But my child is on a ventilator for 6 months. The other day, to save her life, the doctors had to pump mommy because she only had one sighting, because she was only on IV fluids. And they had to pump medication into her foot where she had the sight. And it damaged her foot. And she in a one whole heap of pain now. So one of them tell me, say, no, every day I go to hospital, my pitney in a pain. And she cry, and she cry. Day before, 2 days ago, she cry the whole day. She just a cry. And I say she not do nothing for deserve this, she not do nothing for deserve this. I want to come today, I come there on my pitney as me wake me soon upon my pitney name again. Hey, let me tell you this, I tell you, I can be not such a nice person. Every minute my pitney ball in a pain. Yesterday the whole her back a tear off. Every day I go is a different pain. The whole time yesterday she dep on one whole heap of medication. Them a fear give her a whole heap of painkiller to ease her back pain. I want to come and tear down my pitney this morning. What you don't want for others, do not want it for yourself. What you don't want for others, do not want it for yourself. And I said I wasn't going to address it. But then this girl come pa me live while me attack. Pa me live while me attack. Hey girl, me a yana size, Me a yana size. And someone who come a disrespect and I come chat. Me a una size. Someone who know on a place and go sit down. No, darling, they can't drag me to suicide. Nobody can drag me to that because God is bigger than all my problems.